Hey, ladies and gents, it's your also known as Random Planet. We are back here with some more Megabonk. We are here for our second day of RandomBonk with Vlad. Once again, we do confirm that we have all of the unlocks open, whether it be weapons, tomes, other than the silver tome, because it shouldn't be there in the first place, and all of the items as well. So it's going to be a truly randomized run here, and we're going to try to do a couple of them and try to be able to beat our score yesterday of, like, basically 35,000. Alright, let's get into this with Vlad. We'll stick with Scarecrow Vlad. Let's get into it. Oh, my question is, which way do I want to go? We're going to go directly down here because I see two pots and I see a... You know, we're going to take the Coward's Cloak just in case we get a Kevin later. Get some difficulty in just in case. Really hoping for some good choices here. I actually like the Hero Sword. It does a good job of doing its thing. We'll do one projectile count. Hero Sword can actually kind of rock up a little bit there. I mean, we'll take one Borgorg, but that'll be gone pretty soon. What is this over? Oh, it's boss. Or it's challenge shrine. Of course, it's that challenge shrine. Why wouldn't it? Oh my god! Whoa, we got XP right away. Okay, we might have a run here. If I can get some decent DPS, we might have a run here. And, you know, not piss off every single thing that's coming near me. Why did it have to be projectile speed? Oh my god, that sucks. Oh no, we're done. We're done. We got really bad RNG there. We had the speedsters behind us, and then the bees were elite bees that came up the giant cliff, and there's no way we could have saw them until they hit us. That was just the worst freaking RNG ever. Wow, that sucks, because that was actually, to me, that was actually a possibly good start. Maybe it kind of saves us a little bit because we don't have to take projectile speed now, but we'll see. We'll see. Really hoping we can get XP really quickly on a tome, though, because the one thing that held us back so much from the last couple of runs was EX. Oh my god. We'll do pickup range. The reason why I'm going to do pickup range is because I've seen what very large pickup range can do. It's really freaking good. Projectile count. The projectile count actually does benefit blood magic as well. Quite a bit, actually. Revolver. Okay. I can deal with revolver as one of my weapons. It's not great, but it's not bad. Lots of bounces, lots of little bit deep DPS. It's a good, solid weapon. I would have rather had dice, but you know, not bad. It'll definitely hold us through. We need to see what. Oh, we got a Executioner. I just realized there was also a legendary attraction tome. I could have taken that because it was a legendary of something that we had before we got everything else. That's my one rule to be able to that we could do. But we got the Executioner. That is so much better than a pickup tome of any range. So, very happy about that. Alright. You know what? As much as I would love the damage, we're taking the damn luck. Which is good because we've got some damage there. Ugh, we are banishing that. Leeching crystals are just awful. We are taking an extra jump. We're taking a lightning staff. I didn't know whether to take a lightning staff or chunkers, but I was like, wait a second, the lightning staff is actually pretty solid. It's not a bad freaking weapon at all. Not a bad one. Ooh. Wait, what do we have? We have the attraction tome. We'll take crit chance. As long as we get EXP, we're going to do earn money by moving around. I am not planning on a Kevin run here if I don't need to. And that's one of Kevin's weakest weapons. The toxic goes out very slow, or small range, so I'm really not worried about that. I'm actually liking our weapon setup here. It's not bad. The only thing that probably would have been better is like katana. But we're gonna refresh. There's grabbies, we'll take them. Oh. We need EXP tome. If we can get an EXP tome, this can be a run. Oh, this could so be a run if we get EXP tome. Please, 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 please. Please get away from me. Damage. Okay, moldy gloves. I'm still not 100% sure what moldy gloves does. We're gonna do gold gain over attack speed. Crap! Why? Why does it have to be the 3 worst items in the game? Those are the 3 worst in the game. I guess we're taking armor and we're getting screwed out of a run. People are going to be like, oh, well, why are you going to take armor? Well, I'm definitely not taking thorns. And movement speed isn't really going to help me a ton. The armor, the reason, I mean, movement speed would help, but the reason why I would take armor is because maybe I can get a shield, which would actually give me thorns for the armor. So it would be like double up, you know? That actually pisses me off so much. Like, most of these runs are, can we get the EXP? Can we get something to be able to get us EXP? Otherwise, we're absolutely screwed. I guess we'll take the projectile on Dexecutioner. That chunkum is stuck on the tree. Oh crap. How the hell did I get hit by that? And we're getting terrible luck on the... Yeah, that's awful. That was really bad. I'm kind of worried about our DPS coming up into the swarm here. I'm not gonna lie, everything else was great on that, except for the fact that we could not get EXP tomes. Without EXP tome, this is probably going to be a really bad run. But I didn't. I thought I got past that, if I'm being honest. We shouldn't need... or take attack speed. I was gonna say we shouldn't need to take these, but whatever. We're just gonna try to pile up on crit chance. Hope that it really gives us what we need. Alright, see, this is the reason why I took... BP would be really nice, but... the reason why I took armor is because we could have gotten that. Because we got that, I need to take it. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead already. Not gonna matter. We are totally freaking dead already. Oh, maybe not. No, screw it. We're gonna take the armor. Golden shield. Alright, you know what? We might end up taking Kevin, if we can get him. Damage and projectile bounces. Crit chance, pickup. You know what? We're gonna do pickup range. Projectile bounces damage. Difficulty. Difficulty can kind of help me at least. You know, I'm gonna stop. Oh my god. Okay, Kevin. Crit chance. Alright, Kevin, do your thing. We need shield. Like yesterday. Well, crap. The good news is if there's any character to be able to do other than Mega Chad to be able to do Kevin with, this is the character to be able to do it with. Just plain because of the fact that all the lifesteal they can get. Now, right now, the only plus that I'm getting with Kevin is gold, so... Which is still a plus, you know? It is what it is. Okay, that'll help out with the XP. I'm enjoying that. Would love if you give me a ton more. Or you'd give me the things that work with Kevin, or work with Thorns as well. I'm very, very much hoping for the Cactus with this. Cactus with this run would actually turn into something really, really good. We are very much having problems, or I shouldn't say having problems with DPS, but we're not going to be doing great with it. Okay, we took the, what do you call it, we got the BP anyways. That's nice. We'll eventually get some HP, so that works for me. That works for me. Hey, Coward's Cloak, there we go. Alright, well, that's the reason why I didn't take movement speed. There we go. Alright, so that choice to be able to take, we're going to take EXP. That choice to be able to take, what do you call it, armor, definitely was the best choice out of these. We're gonna go projectile speed. I know we can go difficulty. We're not doing it just yet. We need it. That's such a good crit chance. We're gonna take crit chance. Shield. Now get out of here. And I saw a, what do you call it, man, up here. I swear I did. Yes, there's a legendary, or the hack guy. It's a blue hack guy, too. Ooh. Thorns damage has 50% chance to explode and damage nearby enemies. I know the credit card is good, but we are getting Thorns, and if we get that Cactus with Kevin, and I'm taking Quinn's Mask, it's going to be a really weird setup. There might be some people, like, yelling at me, going, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. No, no, there's a reason I'm doing it. Projectile and damage. We need to get a freaking... I can see. I couldn't see. Okay, that works for me. For chance. Size and damage. Difficulty, I guess. We need some size and damage. Damage and crit chance. Don't like the fact that we're moving around this fast, if I'm being honest. I do like the fact that we're moving around this fast, but we are most definitely getting rocked a little bit here. I do think we're slow on it. We're gonna take crit damage. we're getting crit chance, so we're going to take crit damage, and we're going to try... Please give me something decent. We're going to have to banish Wolver. We already have it. Where are you? Golem. We're going to do pickup range. That's a decent little pickup range. You know, we might have a mid-flight honker here. Pickup range, projectile bounces. We're going to take the projectile bounces and speed here. I know it's not going to be great by any means, but I'll also take this. We need to get... Well, I suppose our levels are giving us the lifesteal that we need. I guess we really don't need lifesteal. Damage and projectile... Back your chance is good to be able to take, but we're taking the damage. We need the damage. And the prod count on it is not bad. Okay, what do we get? Okay, XP shards now slice through enemies, dealing damage as they pass. Knowledge really hurts. I still haven't really seen a mass appeal to this one, but we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna do difficulty. I feel like my DPS might be... Okay, mirror. Crit chance. Ice and damage. I'm gonna go pickup range. Because if I can't, quote-unquote, get EXP, maybe the best thing we can do is be able to pick it up from a distance. Oh my god, look at all those zombies down there. That was crazy. Okay. Let's get the 8% difficulty. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, whoa. That's... Oh, that's a freaking... That's kind of terrible. We're gonna take the key. That might have been a really stupid choice by me. We're gonna do a damage size. Let's get this chest, and we need to run. The good news is we've got a lot of speed. Lightning staff. Good news is we've got a lot of freaking speed. Bad news is we are very, very close to being in very big trouble. I have no idea what we just built there. Okay. Okay, we'll take gold. Little Barker, you gonna give me anything else here? Alright, we finally got you down here. Give me some damn cheese. Damn it. Okay, we're putting up damage. Holy crap, I didn't realize we were putting up damage like that. Oh my god, lightning staff carry. Let's get back here. There we go. Armor can be pretty decent. We have projectile count and size. We have crit chance. How much armor do I have? 31%, but once again, armor pops my thorns, which is... I'm getting double with that armor tome. I'm getting thorns and I'm getting armor. Alright, we're going. We're going. I did not like how that one was sitting. A little bit low on levels. Only level 41, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that we freaking have no EXP tome. Now, we have Kevin, we have everything else that we need already. We can get around with speed. We can do this. We can do this. We have 54% difficulty. We'll actually take more difficulty. We do have, I think we have a difficulty tome. I think. Armor. Yeah, we have difficulty tome, so not too bad. You know, that's a big armor chunk. As I said, if we can somehow get the cactus, it's a massive boon to be able to get that. You know what? Screw it. That's probably really stupid on my part. Okay, I'm not able to afford chests right now. We're not taking another, what do you call it? I really need that freaking cactus. I really need that cactus, man. And you guys are just not going to give them to me, are you? I mean, I could use anything that could be useful with Kevin at this point. If we have anything that is useful with Kevin, I will take so much of it. We're going to do the epic pickup range. We have a pickup range tome, but that's actually possibly really helpful later on. We're not taking the projectile bounces right now. The armor can help us from taking as much damage, on top of the fact that we can get some stuff done. Alright, we gotta go back down here. On top of the fact that it's popping thorns for us. We're gonna do extra jumps. Max HP might have been really good too. Think about that one. Pickup range, we're gonna do the max HP. Holy shit, we are so fast. Okay, we cannot take movement speed at all. Okay, I am actually kind of in a bad position here. Projectile bounces, I guess. We need lightnings to be able to do our work. I still feel like we are doing okay on DPS, but I think we are a little bit low. I've also got to realize that I can't get hit in the air by these guys. My problem is we are definitely low on DPS right now. We need to work on DPS. Give me that. Give me everything that we've gotten so far that I haven't come with. Please. We need levels so bad. I don't think we're going to get anything because of the fact that I have pickup range. Pickup range, actually, you get so much of it. It's not that blood magic. It says damage on blood magic. We need that damage. Alright, well, the plus side is because we can float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Get your butt up. Get up. Oh my god. That was almost really bad. Size protect. Why does it have to be size on everything? I need damage. I need pure damage. Yeah, I mean, we're going to take the damage on the revolver because we're not getting done anything else. We'll take the crit chance. Crit chance is going to have to make up for our damage big time. Yeah. We're going to have to make up for our damage with crit chance, for sure. It's so bad. It is so bad. And we're not getting the cactus either, which sucks. Alright, well, the good news is crit chance seems to be doing its work. Dude, come on. Come on. Alright, we need to keep on going. Damage to elites. See two charge trains down there. Okay, we're taking the damage because we are very lacking on damage right now. We have crit chance. We also gain lifesteal, but I feel like we might not have enough of it. These things are just not nice, are they? Oh god. We're about to die. Oh god. Oh shit, we got speedsters. Oh no, not the zombies. Not the speeding zombies. Dear lord, man. Alright, yeah, our DPS is lacking right now. This is not good. This is not good. We need to refresh. We need damage, man. We need damage so bad. Give me the freaking cactus! Dear lord, man. Why? We got 4 of them in our last run. And now they just decide that they don't exist. I'm really refreshing for a cactus. I'm really refreshing for a fucking cactus. Okay, maybe not. This is bad. We're banishing the movement speed. I get too much of it because of Kevin already. We're banishing it. I need a chance to be able to get the cat. Oh, okay. Thank you for the ice cube. Okay, I mean, we'll take difficulty, I guess. Why does it have to be 0 damage, though? Okay, we'll take a shield. Yeah, we are so get off of me! Dear lord, the freaking elites were standing on my head. Oh my god. That was so bad. We need crit chance. I think our only freaking possibility of this is just racking everything with crit chance. Blood magic damage. Thank you. Oh my god. What? These are so bad. Here they so bad, man. I mean, these are some of the worst freaking, like, pickups that I've gotten so far. Maybe we do need movement speed, because apparently Kevin just decides he's not working when he has a shield. Oddly. Okay, this is going to get really bad really quick. Damage to elites. Really? I just magically freaking teleported into that, huh? You know what? You freaking a-holes can chase me. Bloody cannon, take it. That put up a lot of damage on one of my other runs. Okay, whatever. Give me a... God, we don't want idle juice, but it's gonna be decent. I need the cactus, man. I need the cactus, dude. There's our final boss. Difficulty, I guess. Like, it's probably not good at this stage, but whatever. I'm very, very disappointed by this stage and how it's gone. Yeah, our DPS is awful. It is really bad. Oh, okay. That might change things a little bit. Alright, I just went to... whatever. That might change things a little bit. And yes, I activated them with a minute, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. Now, we do have poison as well, which is why that's going to help out so damn much. We're going to armor up like crazy, because that is thorns, and that cactus throws out thorns damage. And remember, we have freaking Quinn's Mask, which causes explosions with thorns damage. So we now have a thorns-based DPS that we didn't have before, and it's actually kind of giving us a chance where we did not have one before, for sure. We are still probably screwed just because there is so much to be able to come at us, but we're going to continue taking armor. You got to figure, armor not only is going to help us with with lower damage, but it's also going to up our DPS. Which, I'm saying there's a chance. Okay, screw it. We'll take another one just in case. For take the crit, I don't know if crit runs on this. Oh my god, we are actually kind of rocking them right now. Okay, we'll take Slurp Gloves. That's more healing, so yeah, not complaining about that. Damn it, I thought I got that. Yeah, we're kind of rocking them. Getting the freaking cactus at that time might have just saved our butt. We're going to do armor again. There it is, right there. Okay. A lot of gold, for sure. We're going to do pickup range. Just because there is a possibility that I'll be able to sit down here for a little bit. Hopefully. But I don't think it's going to happen. We're gone. Oh, that kind of sucked. It did not... It's not what I expected at all. DPS is there now because of the thorns. We're gonna go size. We're gonna try to get to the outside of these. We're kind of melting things because of the DPS, which is nice. Damage and projectile count. We need to get so many levels. Like, so many freaking levels, man. We have a lot of gold, by the way. We are getting a lot of gold, which is nice. Hey, electric plug. That is a biggie. That is a biggie. Oh, the fact that we didn't have one up until this point is kind of stupefied. We're taking the XP. I realized the damage would be really nice, but the damage is one shot. That XP is going to be very much needed. We have, you know what, we're taking the damage on that one. Because I just realized the damage will be multiple with crit chance as well, so. Projectile counts. We'll up that. I do not want movement speed. We'll take evasion, even though, well, I suppose evasion actually does kind of help us because we don't need to get hit to throw off everything that Kevin can do, because Kevin is already hitting us. This is terrible. Just god-awful. I guess we'll take projectile speed. For whatever that's worth. Hey, we got a free one. Nice. We will pick up some difficulty here. Yes, I saw the... I don't think we're going to get much in the way of, Okay. I'm kind of thinking I didn't need that. Okay. I mean, we're putting up pretty decent DPS. And a lot of this is Kevin and Thorns based. That makes that freaking defense tome really freaking worthwhile. Like, that defense tome is actually kind of a little bit of a lifesaver. Ooh. Especially since we got Quinn's Mask as well, which causes the explosions on Thorns, and yeah. There's all types of things that could be good with that. We're going to take the attack speed. We're going to grab that. I just realized, do we not have a singular legendary on this run? I don't think we do. We have no legendary. Well, no, we do have. We have Ice Cube. We have Ice Cube. I don't know how much that's going to help me, but I already have one, so I might as well take Idle Juice, because Idle Juice is only going to compound and help when I decide not to move eventually. And we're just going to try to take as much damage as we possibly can. Good chance, I guess. Armor probably would have helped as well. Didn't even think about that. Damage and projectile bounces. Nice. How far? Oh, we're keeping ahead of frickin' this really easily. Let's take some difficulty. We are keeping ahead of that really easily. We're gonna do armor. Because I'm thinking our best DPS is actually the Cactus. If I'm being honest with you. With the crit chance and with the Cactus, it might be where we're sitting at. We have 160% crit chance, I guess. I don't know if it helps to be able to take multiple cacti. So I don't know about that. I mean, it's a legendary staff. It had no damage, which sucks. We're banishing. The only time that we're going to get low HP, per se, is if we're about to die. So that's not going to help me at all. We'll take the luck there. Really hoping we can get whatever he has. That's a friggin' run. I'm curious if that doubles it. We're gonna leave it just because I do want to see if that doubles things up. Oh, there's another friggin' jade dude down here. If for some reason that does double it up, that one's more expensive, by the way. If for some reason that does double it up, I'm getting both of them, because that will cause my thorns to go skyrocket. Which would be funny as hell. We're actually going to take the extra lifesteal here. This is probably the more expensive one. But what I want to do is I want to look at where my thorns are at 378 here. Oh! That just caused my thorns to be able to go 776. And because I've got cactus, that essentially just doubled my largest source of DPS. Yeah, we need that other one. Okay, that is so multiplicative, it's ridiculous. Holy crap. Holy crap. We're going to crit chance. Alright, so 3 of them don't. They stop at 2. Okay, they stop at 2. Okay, well that sucks. Oh no, they don't! Look at that. It just went up 1,240 on the thorns. That's crazy. Okay, projectile bonus and damage on that. Okay. I think we have just figured out the secret of a thorns build here. Let's go crit chance. I do need to get some difficulty in there. That's freaking wild. We're gonna take whatever's down here. It's another freaking hack guy. Damage to size. Ooh. As much as the electric plug would be nice, I'm taking the Echo Shard. More XP is great, especially since I have this pickup range. I probably should have taken the armor there. But if you look at this, we're going to do this. I don't think we're going to get much brought into us because we have so much pickup range already. But that means that my armor essentially counts as triple. Which is so crazy. And when we're hitting with this, Unstable Transfusion is going to crack with that because of how many of those are hitting. Watch this. When I do armor, it's 12% armor. Alright, my thorns didn't go up just yet, but let's do pickup range. Armor's up to 1286. So yeah, we're putting in work. Look at the golem go. I have no idea where the golem went. Oh, I am going too fast. Way too fast. Holy crap. Did we get it? Okay. Duration? I don't know how that's going to help, but maybe it was. We're just getting really, really bad weapon. Oh my god! Yes, please? Our thorns are at 1788. Holy crap. We just might have just found one of the craziest freaking defensive builds in the game. This is insane. It's wild. I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. Alright, whatever. So, shields are multiplicative. If you can get shields, a defense tome, and thorns, you're kind of rocking. don't think it's going to do anything versus the, like, later end stuff, but I think we're going to get absolutely blown up late game. But still, it's fun. It is a fun build. The only thing that is crappy about this is the fact that we don't have an XP tome. With no XP tome, that is what is going to be limited us. I mean, we could do a Coward's Cloak, but that's really not going to help. What's the stake fee? The tactical glasses. Executioner, we got some damage. Now, keep in mind, we have a lot of pickup range right now, which means that any damage that we're essentially doing, any kills that we're essentially getting, we're probably picking up all that XP. We have a very large pickup range. Take a look at the map here real quick and see if we got anything else rocking here. Doesn't really look like it. We have a lot of freaking pickup things. Oh, I had to grab that. Grab this difficulty shrine. We'll grab the sub shrine. As I said, pretty sure we're not going to get a lot pulled in because of the fact that we've got the pickup range already. Yeah. We'll grab that pickup range again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping for another shield. I'm kind of hoping for another shield because the shield build could just go crazy. We'll take the gym sauce. I mean, it is what it is, right? Yeah, we have a look at our weapons. Level 10, level 8, level 13, levels. It's freaking, they're terrible. They're awful. Pick up range again. Okay. That was free. Good chance. Fair chance. Over here. Thank you. Grab that. Might as well grab that. Might as well grab that. It's a freaking chest down here. Well, there's one right there, but that is not the one I was looking for. Because we need freaking a lot of damage increases if we are going to do this properly. Because we are only at 5.8% damage right now. We are at 196% crit chance, which is helpful, I would think. We're gonna pop armor. Blood magic, or damage. Blood magic damage and projectile count. Executioner. So I mean, look at this. We are taking in levels right now because the thorn's carrying us. Oh my word! All right, armor. If you're gonna do this, we're gonna keep on pumping freaking levels then. If that's the case, yeah, our armor. Look at our thorns. Our armor is at 76%. Our thorns are at 1980. Holy crap! What does this put our armor? Our thorns are at 2076 now. Our thorns are at 2076. That is just one. That's another big armor one, which puts our thorns up to 2188. So you're saying that armor is actually my best weapon? Blood magic plus damage plus projectiles. Damage plus size. We might have run into possibly a better run than we had yesterday by using thorns, which is crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. We got damage on blood magic, as well as size. Difficulty, I'm actually going to stick away from it right now. Our difficulty is 125%, so it could be better, but Could be worse. We're going to take the projectile count on blood magic. I don't want to make things more difficult right this second. Projectile count damage for Executioner. We're going to do crit chance. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay here like this, by the way. We're going to do armor. This is 2284. Because we have 4 shields, every single time we get, like, a small armor, it's 100 more thorns. And the thorns multiply with, where is it? Where's our cactus? Right here. I've got 3 cacti, which shoots out spikes on taking damage. Damage scales with thorns, which is huge with Kevin. So it's, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We have projectile count and damage with Executioner. That is a big armor tome increase. It's only projectile count, it's only that. So that's going to be 17%. What is it going to give us on thorns? 2420. I don't know how high thorns can get, but the good news is I don't think we're having problems with picking things up at this point. Good chance. Projectile count damage. See, here's the thing, is if I can get my damage up high enough, because think about it, we do not have anything on Revolver. Revolver is honestly not good for us. I want to get blood magic up. We're going to do Revolver here, though, because I'm going to need it as a secondary weapon to be able to beat the boss, if I can, even. For a chance. It's projectile count and damage for Executioner. I'm gonna take it. Damage and size, projectile count and size. We're gonna take the damage because we need all the damage we can get on them for sure. We're gonna take the armor. Now the other thing is that I also have to look at is the armor is also going to be able to keep me from getting hit as hard as possible, which is big. It is big. We're going to go crit. Oh no. Oh no. We're going. We're going. I realized there was 2 chests right there, but we couldn't afford to get knocked around anymore. What I need to do is hope that 1 of my armor holds, 2 the thorns damage, and the blood magic do what they need to do. Well, I can tell you right now, Thorn's damage seems to be doing it. Oh, look at that. Oh my god! Thorn's damage melted. Nope. Oh my god, fuck off. Alright. Thorn's damage did melt. The problem that we have is Vlad's quite slow when he's not taking damage. Which means we might have a problem avoiding that. Now, the defense seems to be doing good versus that, so... Defense seems to be doing good versus that. Look at how quickly Thorns melted him. Holy crap. Thorns destroyed him. That was wild. That was wild. This is impressive. We're being honest. It's impressive. No, no, no. You dick! Oh, you walking freaking asshole. Oh, what a dick move. Seriously. We're going over here because we need to get him away from there now. Because he's climbing up that damn hill. Oh my god, fuck off. Seriously? Good thing is, he's quite slow. Please. This is such a small platform, it actually bites us in the butt. No! Oh, you fucking suck. You suck raw ass. Seriously. And now we got reds after us. We're screwed. We got to get him away from here. Oh, this one sucks because it's such a small freaking platform. Get it, thank you. Dear Lord. Melt. Melt. You walking septic tank. Melt. Oh my god. Screw off. Now we're stuck down here. Now we're stuck down here. Oh. Can I get this middle one first? Because they like to be able to throw the big ones. Oh, fuck off! Alright, we need healing. We need healing. Give me some lifesteal. Oh, God, this freaking lifesteal sucks. We have a chance. Oh, fuck, we got reds after us. Nope. Oh, wow. That was masterful avoiding. We got it. We got it. Vlad, you are the man. Oh my god. I realized there was also a stop down there that I could have used. But I'd never seen a power-up in this, so that was kind of new to me. Vlad, you are the frickin' man. Avoid those, please. Thank you. Alright, we are good. Oh, here we go. Now, can we beat 35,000? And we're getting levels here. Keep in mind, we are getting levels here, so let's pop our thorns. And I'm going to stand here. I realize there's going to be chests going around, but the reason I'm going to stand here is because we also have 2 idle juices. Actually, the idle juice is probably not going to do a ton, is it? Yeah, we're gonna go get that chest. There it is. Even though that does take us from 4 times damage down to 6, or 6 times damage down to 4 times damage. It's kind of wild. Projectile count damage from revolver. We just need to get as much up as we possibly can. Now, we're going to get levels like crazy because I'm pretty sure the pickups area is larger than this entire area. Yeah, look at this. We do not need a sucky magnet when we can literally just sit here and take it in. That's our crit chance. Projectile bounces, I guess, and size. Alright, here comes the ones that can possibly get me. I'm hoping not yet, but because we haven't been taking difficulty. We're still sitting at 125% difficulty, so we should still be crit chance, crit damage on revolver. We should still be stronger than we were before, I'm hoping. Projectile bounces. Armor. We're at 8 times damage, and we're up to 26-19 on thorns. Damage and projectile speed. Do I think we're going to get anywhere near a certain level? No, like, we're going to die pretty quickly here. Damage and projectile bounces. However, if we can somehow hold up through, like, armor or something like that, because that puts us over 3,000 thorns now. And I just realized we're at 8.6%. Why are we still taking... Oh my god, we were still getting attacked. That was weird. Projectile count damage on freaking blood magic. So these levels, I'm wondering if we're going to be able to outpace them. Because we are actually getting very, very good amount of levels. Projectile count damage. We might actually surpass damage and projectile bounces. We might actually surpass... Yeah, we're up to 35,000. We surpassed the last run. We surpassed the last run mostly using... This is freaking crazy. This is absolutely insane. Projectile count, projectile speed, you know, bounces and counts will do. We do need to keep on pushing our weapons if it's not armor. Crit chance. You know what, screw it, we're gonna do armor. Because once again, our armor is now up to 84%, which means we are taking 84% less damage. Our thorns are up to 3108, which means those freaking, my main DPS is going crazy. More armor. More armor. Size and projectile count on blood magic, I guess. Really bad choices on most of these. Projectile point and chance, I guess, on the Executioner. For chance and damage. As I said, it's eventually going to take us here, but we're looking at, like, we might actually cross, like, the 40,000 mark, which is crazy. Size and damage on the Executioner. Projectile count damage. Really bad, because it's not getting the difficulty increases. We're going to take crit chance. Yeah, we're probably going to cross 40,000 here. This is crazy. Do I want to take difficulty? We're going to take a difficulty. This probably is not smart, but what's going to do is it's going to spawn more, which will probably give me more levels. We'll pick the armor. Like, let's face it, we're sitting here. We're not moving anywhere. Our damage is at 8.8. That's a big damage and projectile bounce. If we can do stuff like that, we can have a chance of moving up here a little bit. The pickup range, I'm not. We're going to take the crit chance. Damage and projectile count. We are going to try to pop difficulty when we can. We need to. Damage and projectile count. This pickup range is saving our butts. We have 186,000. Too bad we're not, what's her face? I don't think we're leaving anything out there either. Like, you can look around. We are not leaving anything out there, so we do not need pickup range at all. Damage and size on the blood magic. Oh, we're not doing difficulty just yet. I just felt myself possibly get hit. Damage with freaking Executioner. We're definitely done at 6 minutes. There's no doubt about that. Let's take armor again, because it still seems to be our best DPS. Okay. We're going to take the damage that we can get. Armor. And that's the thing, is I've got to look at that armor is essentially a damage multiplier as well. Armor is a multiplier as well, and we're up to 3,600 on the thorns. That's crazy. Projectile count and damage on blood magic. Damage and size, I think I'm going to go with the armor. Because here's the thing I'm looking at is the armor might keep me alive a little bit longer with a couple of hits, on top of the fact that we're getting so much more damage. Crit chance, slapped. Armor and crit chance could essentially make our runs. Size, damn it. I guess we gotta go with the damage on the Executioner. Crit chance. Whoever figured we were going to make it to 6 minutes with this run. That's crazy. Crit chance and size, I guess. That one was just awful all the way around. Damage projectile count, difficulty, yeah, we're going to go damage projectile count. Wow, are we really going to... Oh, here we go. We're getting hit. And that just lost us half of our damage. We went from 8.9 times down to 4.3. Those idle juices are important. They are so important. We're about to go. You know, if we're gonna get knocked around, we might as well take these, right? I'm kind of curious about that. Barrage count damage. We are over 50,000. S revolver. It's the biggest DPS increase. Even though I'm not a fan of projectile bounces when it comes to like a final horde type situation. Oh, this is bad. Projectile count bounces, crit chance, size. This is still going to be the best because at least it's going to give us more bounces and more count for DPS, but... Oh, here we go. We're about to get rocked. We're about to get rocked. We're jumping. Yep, that was it. 6 minutes is all we were going to be able to do. That was 53,386. Which is kind of our top right now. It did better than that. So Vlad is in number 1 right now, which is kind of crazy. With 53,386, and that is with a Thorns build mostly. That was crazy. Like we had an armor tome. We had Kevin. We had 3 shields. We had no XP. We were able to get up to 100 level 184 by basically having the 3 echo shards. And then we had 4 of these shields, and I think it was 4 cactuses. And those combined 4 apiece basically did, look at this. Our cactus did double the amount of damage of everything else. Cactus was number 1. Electric Plug was number 2, which is another Kevin build. Quinn's Mask, which was tied into the cactus, was number 3. Slutty Cannon, don't underestimate it. It's actually pretty good. Shattered Knowledge, apparently when you're able to pull things in, it actually does a decent amount of damage. All of those did better than everything else. Blood Magic was way down here. Executioner, Ice Cube, Cursed All, like Curse Grab. There was nothing. Revolver was really bad. Slurp Gloves did nothing. The funny thing is, it's going to say Thorns did nothing because it didn't hit me. It was Cactus that did, and Cactus did more than the next 3 combined. Matter of fact, if you put in Cactus, Electric Plug, and Quinn's Mask, it did more than the rest of all of my damage that entire run. So if you can get an EXP Tome, if you can get the Cactus, if you can get those shields, and if you can get a Kevin build, you can put up some massive offensive defense. That would actually be kind of interesting for like an endgame build. All right, well, I think we officially kind of called on the Vlad Chronicles. Vlad took number 1 and honestly did much better than I thought he was going to do, especially since that run kind of looked like it was going to go garbage real quick until I realized the value of defense, those shields, and Cactus is kind of crazy with Kevin. So, you, your friends, and family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again on the next Megabonk, RandomBonk, which is inspired by Nuzbonk, by Sinvicta. We will see you guys again next weekend. Who are we going to do? I don't know who we're going to do. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to take a suggestion from the comments if we can get it. Otherwise, I'll choose something, but if we can get suggestions in the comments, I will go ahead and take the most suggested one in the comments to be able to do next week. Have a good one. We'll see you guys. Bye.